Okay, so I'm going to be talking about how to build muscle, and the main way I'm going to be talking about this is building muscle sustainably. So scientifically, the term for muscle growth is called hypertrophy, and it's basically when you work out, you get a lot of rips in your muscle fibers, and hypertrophy is the proteins and other acids that work together to rebuild that muscle to become stronger. And the way to build muscle is subjecting your body to harder exercises regularly. So a great way to do this is working out 2 to 4 times a week. That and as well as eating and resting, which is also very important because muscle is actually not built when you're working out, but built when you're resting. More on that later. But uh, with building muscle specifically, you want to aim for getting a little bit of soreness in the day after working out. So the scientific name for this is called delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS, and this is just the kind of soreness you feel the day after working out when you do, you might feel it in your chest after doing a bunch of push-ups. And the two ways you can build muscles is lifting weights or body weight exercises. So and when you're working out, you want to keep it simple. You don't want to do too many crazy movements. You want to three good ways to build muscle would be doing push-ups, squats, and bench press. Those are like three staples that you can do a lot, and you can work them out fairly regularly to get a lot of gains. And especially when you start working out, there's this scientific phenomenon known as newbie gains. And for beginners, what happens is when they start working out, they actually get a rapid gain in muscle. And the science behind this is as follows. So the main reason that beginners are able to gain muscle so quickly is because of how far they are from their genetic muscular potential. So since your frames have so much room for muscle growth, your bodies build muscle extremely fast. And when in looking like long term, you want to see yourself building 1 or 2 pounds per month of muscle mass. If you don't want to build too quickly, because then it's not really reflecting a gradual change in lifestyle. And also building muscle gradually is good because it reflects like small lifestyle change that that can be sustainable, so that you can keep doing it, so you don't burn out after 1 or 2 months of working out. And the final thing I want to look at is the final point: does weight matter? So a lot of people get a little bit nervous because when you start working out, you might see that you get a gain in weight. And this is absolutely not reflective of how much muscle you're gaining, because since muscle is more dense than fat, you might see that when you start working out, you actually gain more muscle because of, since muscle is more dense than fat, a little bit of muscle is like, it seems to weigh more than a lot of fat. And so, you shouldn't measure yourself by the number on the scale. And that basically concludes how to build muscle sustainably. Work out regularly, do simple exercises, and just try to aim for a little bit of soreness the day after working out.